Hi everyone, we are on lesson number 37 of Assimil French with Ease. First we will listen to the recording of the lesson and then understand its meaning.
37e leçon. Une soirée au théâtre.
Jean et Marie-Claude vont au théâtre pour voir une pièce qui s'appelle L'amour, toujours l'amour. Ils arrivent au théâtre à 8h15, un quart d'heure avant le lever du rideau.
37e leçon, 37th lesson. Une soirée au théâtre. We know that this combination OI is pronounced as wa or ua. So over here it is soirée. O, that is a combination of a plus le, and it is used to say at the with a masculine noun, and most of the times the next word is a place. An evening at the theatre. Now over here you might have a doubt that usually the word for evening is soir. So for that as well we have the note number 1. Le soir, it means the evening, that is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. La nuit, it means the night. Le matin, it means the morning. For example, il se lève tôt le matin. Se lever is to get up. Tôt, it means early. He gets up early in the morning. Whereas la soirée again means evening, but when some kind of activity, whether it be a leisure activity or any other activity, is included in your evening, when you have an eventful evening, then we use the word la soirée. So they have written the evening plus the activities involved. The sense is wider than the word soir. Par exemple, nous avons passé une excellente soirée. We had a wonderful evening. So they must have had some kind of event in their evening. So an evening at the theatre. Jean et Marie-Claude, these are both the names. A, it means and. Vont au théâtre pour voir une pièce. Over here we have two topics of grammar, but first, vont, it means to go. We have seen the verb earlier. It is aller, meaning to go. Let us see the conjugation again. Je vais, I go. Tu vas, you go. Elle va, he, she goes. Nous allons, we go. Vous allez, you go. Elles vont, they go. So over here above we are using this last form vont. Why? Because Jean and Marie-Claude, they are plural, two people are there. So we have to use what is used with they, which is vont. Another topic related to the preposition pour. Now pour is a preposition meaning for, but that is only in case after pour we are using a noun. For example, pour le temps means for the time. Le temps, it means the time and it is a noun. So over here pour, it means for. But what if after pour we place a verb? In that case the meaning of pour will change to to. For example, pour aller, it will become to go, not for go or for going. It is to go. Similarly, pour manger, to eat, pour danser, to dance, etc. And another word is there, PS. For that as well we have the note number 2 on the next page. In the earlier lesson we have already seen the word une pièce, meaning a room. Another meaning is une pièce de théâtre, meaning a play of theatre. Similarly, une pièce de monnaie, it means a coin. Note number 3 is also given. Lever is a verb meaning to lift or to rise. As a reflexive verb, it means to get up, se lever. For example, le lever du soleil, it means the rise of the sun, that is the sunrise. Coming back to the line number 1, Jean et Marie-Claude vont au théâtre. Jean and Marie-Claude go to the theatre to see, pour voir, to see a play qui s'appelle L'amour, toujours l'amour. Over here, qui, it means which. We have already seen this before. It is a relative pronoun used to connect two sentences. To understand this verb s'appelle, let us see its conjugation together. The verb is s'appeler, to be called. Je m'appelle, I am called. Tu t'appelles, you are called. Il s'appelle, he is called. Elle s'appelle, she is called. On s'appelle, we are called. Nous nous appelons, we are called. Vous vous appelez, you are called. Elle s'appelle, they are called. In case you are wondering why we have added these nous, vous, then they are the relative pronouns they are the reflexive pronouns which we have already done in the earlier lesson. Coming back to the line number 2, qui s'appelle l'amour, toujours l'amour. L'amour, it means love. Toujours, it means always, which is called love, always, the love. Il arrive, remember, ENT at the end of a verb is always silent. With ILS ill, the ending of the verb is ENT and it means to arrive. Au théâtre, à 8h15. With timings, to say at, we use a. Another thing, 8h15, 8h, we know it is 8 o'clock. Car, it means quarter, and in case of timing, quarter, it has 15 minutes. So when I say 8h15, it means 8 o'clock and quarter, meaning 8 hours and 15 minutes. They arrive at the theatre at 8:15. Un quart d'heure avant le lever du rideau. Over here, this the, it means of. Usually it is D either, which is shortened to D apostrophe because it begins with H. Avant means before. Lever, just now we saw it means rise. Du means of the. It is a short form of the plus le. Rideau, it means curtain. A quarter of hour before the rise of the curtains. On the next page, the translation is also given in case you want to read it once. The lesson is continued on the page number 141. Again, first we will listen to the recording of the lesson.
Ils trouvent leur place et s'installent. La pièce commence. 2 comédiens entrent en scène.
Je t'aime, Gisèle. Tu m'entends? Je t'aime.
Ah bon? Mais moi je ne t'aime pas. J'aime Pierre.
Pourquoi?
Parce qu'il me donne des bijoux. Et toi, tu ne me donnes jamais rien.
À ce moment, Jean commence à ronfler très fort. Il dort.
Un vieux proverbe dit « Dieu aide les fous, les ivrognes et les amoureux ».
Before we understand the meaning of the lesson, let us understand some pronunciation rules. En is pronounced as on. Er at the end of a verb is pronounced as a. IEN is pronounced as ia. Ia. Okay. Il trouve leur place et s'installe. Il trouve, again ENT at the end of a verb is silent. The original verb that is used over here is trouver, to find. and with ILS the ending of the ER ending verbs is ENT. Lure, it is a possessive adjective meaning there. Place, it means place or seat. A sanstal. Sanstal is a reflexive verb meaning to sit down or to settle in. They find their seats and sit down. La pièce commence. Do comédien, IEN pronounced as ien. So comédien, it means actors. Similarly, en pronounced as en. So commence, meaning start. Entre en scène, again the ENT of this entre is silent, but the next word itself is en, so we again pronounce it entre en, together entre en scène. Scène, it means stage. Entre, it means to enter. Entre is the original verb. La pièce, just now we saw, it means the play. The play starts, two actors enter on the stage. Je t'aime, Giselle. Tu m'entends? Je t'aime. En is repeated twice, both the times again pronounced as en. Tu m'entends. M'entends. Now you must be wondering why these T and M are placed. So for that again we have a topic of grammar. Direct object pronouns. Now we know there are three main things that we need in our sentence: subject plus verb plus object. Subject, that is the doer of the action, verb, that is the action itself, and object is the receiver of the action. Now whenever we want to replace this object, we want to avoid repeating it again and again, we use a direct object pronoun to replace it, which is quite similar to English. So we'll just go through the list. We will see a few examples. Me means me. M apostrophe is used if the verb it begins with a vowel, the next verb. Nous means us. Te means you. Again T apostrophe is used in case the verb begins with a vowel or H. Vous means you, the plural vous. Le means him or it. La, her or it. Les, it means them. Again, me, nous, te, vous, le, la, les. Now usually the direct object pronouns in English, they are placed after the verb, whereas in French we place them before the verb. So your format will become subject plus direct object pronoun plus verb, and then you can write the rest of the sentence as it is. For example, you help me. In this case, you is my subject. Help, to help, it is a verb, it is an action. Me, it is the direct object pronoun. Now, as I said earlier, direct object pronoun is placed in the middle of the subject and the verb. So in French, we place it over here. Tu, meaning you, me, meaning me, and aid, it means to help. So over here, tu m'aides, you help me. Remember, aider, to help, begins with a vowel A, so me shortens to M apostrophe. Tu m'aides. Yes at the end of a verb is always silent. Another example, he likes us. Over here, he is the subject, to like, it is the verb, the action. Us is the direct object pronoun. For that, we just saw the word for us, it is nous, which will be placed right before the verb to like, which in French is aimer. Il nous aime. He likes us. Another example is given. Je les vois. Over here, je is the subject, meaning I. Vois, to see, it is the verb, and lay, which comes between the subject and the verb, it means them. Je les vois, I see them. So remember a few points related to the direct object pronoun. It will be placed before the subject and the verb. Remember, even in case of negative, it will be always placed before the verb. So in case there is a negative sentence, no would be placed over here and pa after the verb. Coming back to the line number 7, je t'aime. So over here, it means you, DOP, and which comes right before the verb aimer, to like or to love. Je t'aime, I like you. Giselle, that is the name. Tu m'entends. Again, over here, the verb that is used is entendre, which means to listen. Tu m'entends, me, it means me, direct object pronoun, placed right before the verb entendre. You hear me, je t'aime, I like you. Ah bon, oh really? Mais, we know mais, it means but. Moi, me, je ne t'aime pas. So over here we have an example of direct object pronoun in a negative sentence. We can see that right before aimer we place the DOP the. Before that we have to put na, and after the verb pas. Je ne t'aime pas, I do not like you. J'aime Pierre. Pierre again is a name. I like Pierre. Pourquoi? Pourquoi is a question word which means why. Parce que, it means because. Il me donne des bijoux. Don, the original verb is donner, to give. Des bijoux, it means the jewels. Bijou, bijou. Because he gives me the jewels. Again, DOP placed before donner, our verb to give. Et toi, a meaning and, toi, it means you. For now, just remember that it means you, where we have a separate topic related to this. Tu ne me donnes jamais rien. We know jamais, it means never. Rien, it means nothing. Don, above itself we saw it means give. Me is the direct object pronoun meaning me. Tu ne me donnes jamais rien. You never give me anything. À ce moment, at this moment, en pronounced as en, t is silent. À ce moment, Jean commence. Again, en pronounced as en, commence. We earlier saw it means start. À ronfler. Ronfler, it means to snore. Très fort. Très means very, adverb. And fort, it means strong, which is an adjective. Il dort. À ce moment, at this moment, Jean starts to snore very strongly or very strong. Il dort. He is sleeping. Over here, the verb that is used is given in the note number 7, dormir, meaning to sleep. Let us see the conjugation together. Do try to repeat after me. Je dors, tu dors, elle dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, elle dorme. And finally, s'endormir, as a reflexive verb, it means to fall asleep. Again, I'll go through the conjugation. Je dors, tu dors, elle dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, elle dorme. And s'endormir, to fall asleep. We are on the last line number 12 of vieux proverbe dit. Vieux, it means old. It is an adjective which comes under the category of age, so it comes before the noun. The original verb is dir, which means to say. Due, it means God. Aid, earlier we saw it means to help. Les fous, les ivrognes, les ivrognes, les ivrognes, meaning the drunkard. There is a liaison. GN is always pronounced as nya. For example, montagne, campagne, champagne, champignon, etc. Et les amoureux, the lovers. An old proverb says, God helps the madman, the drunkards, and the lovers. Again, a new topic that we learned over here in the line number 10 is that ne rien, it means not anything or nothing. Ne jamais, it means never. On the next page, the translation is there.